Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a beautiful girl named Emily. She was 20 years old. Emily had blue eyes and golden hair. Her family was poor, but they were happy. They lived in a small house and loved each other very much. Emily loved to read books and dreamed of a better life. One day she went to the village market. There she met a boy named John. John was tall and handsome. He had dark hair and a kind smile. John came from a rich family. His parents owned a big house and many lands. Emily and John became friends. They talked a lot and laughed together. They liked to walk in the fields and by the river. John told Emily about his dreams, and Emily shared her hopes with John. They felt very close to each other. One day, John said to Emily, "I love you, Emily. Will you marry me?" Emily was very happy. She said, "Yes, John. I love you too." They hugged and dreamed about their future together. But there was a problem. John's parents did not like Emily. They thought she was not good enough for their son because she was poor. John's mother said, "John, you cannot marry Emily. She is not from a rich family." John's father agreed, "Yes, you need to find someone from a rich family." John was very sad. He loved Emily and did not want to leave her. He told his parents, "I love Emily. She is kind and good. Money is not important." But his parents did not listen. They said, "If you marry Emily, we will not support you." Emily knew about the problem. She was also very sad. She loved John, but she did not want to cause problems for him. She told John, "Maybe it is better if we do not marry. I do not want to make your life difficult." John said, "No, Emily. I will always love you. We will find a way." Days passed, and John tried to convince his parents, but they did not change their minds. Emily's family also knew about the problem. They were worried about Emily. Her mother said, "Emily, we love you. We want you to be happy, but maybe it is better to let John go." Emily cried many nights. She did not know what to do. She loved John, but she did not want to hurt him. One day she decided to talk to John. She said, "John, I love you very much, but I think it is better if we do not marry. Your parents will never accept me. I do not want to make your life hard." John was heartbroken. He said, "Emily, I cannot live without you, but I understand. I will always love you." They hugged and cried together. They knew their love was strong, but the world was against them. Emily and John decided to stay friends. They promised to always support each other, but their hearts were broken. They knew they could never be together. Emily continued to live with her family. She worked hard and helped them. John also continued his life, but he always remembered Emily. Years passed, and Emily and John still loved each other. They never forgot their love. They knew that sometimes love is not enough. They learned that life can be hard, but they always kept their love in their hearts. Emily worked in the village. She helped her family and neighbors. She was kind to everyone, and people in the village loved her. They knew she had a good heart. John also worked hard. He helped his family with their business. He was kind and fair to everyone. One day, Emily's father became very sick. Emily was very worried. She took care of him day and night. She prayed for him to get better. John heard about Emily's father. He wanted to help. He went to see Emily. He said, "Emily, I am sorry to hear about your father. Can I help you?" Emily was touched by John's kindness. She said, "Thank you, John. Your support means a lot to me." John brought medicine and food for Emily's family. He visited them often. Emily's father slowly got better. Emily was very grateful to John. She said, "John, you have a big heart. Thank you for helping us." John smiled and said, "Emily, I will always be here for you." Emily and John spent more time together. They talked about their dreams and hopes. They knew they still loved each other, but they also knew that John's parents would never accept their love. They decided to stay friends and support each other. One day, John had to go to the city for work. He told Emily, "I have to leave for a while, but I will write to you." Emily was sad but understood. She said, "I will miss you, John. Please take care." John hugged Emily and said, "I will miss you too. I will come back soon." John went to the city. He worked hard and learned many new things. He wrote letters to Emily. He told her about his life in the city. Emily wrote back to John. She told him about her life in the village. They shared their thoughts and feelings through letters. Time passed, and John became successful in his work. He saved money and helped his family, but he never forgot Emily. He still loved her and thought about her every day. Emily also thought about John. She missed him, but was happy to hear about his success. One day, John decided to visit the village. He wanted to see Emily. He went to her house and knocked on the door. Emily opened the door and was surprised to see John. She said, "John, you are back." John smiled and said, "Yes, Emily, I missed you." They talked for a long time. John told Emily about his life in the city. Emily told John about her life in the village. They laughed and shared their memories. John said, "Emily, I still love you. I want to be with you." Emily was happy but worried. She said, "John, I love you too, but what about your parents?" John said, "I have saved money. I can support us. I don't need my parents' approval anymore." Emily was touched by John's determination. She said, "John, I am proud of you, but I don't want to cause problems for you." John replied, "Emily, you are my happiness. I want to be with you." Emily and John decided to be together. They knew it would not be easy, but they were ready to face the challenges. They got married in a small ceremony with their friends and family. Emily's family was very happy for her. They knew John was a good man. John's parents were not happy about the marriage. They did not attend the ceremony. But John and Emily did not let that stop them. They loved each other and were determined to make their life together work. Emily and John moved to the city. They started a new life together. They worked hard and supported each other. They faced many challenges, but their love kept them strong. They knew that as long as they had each other, they could overcome anything. Years passed, and Emily and John built a happy life together. They had children and taught them the values of love and kindness. They never forgot their journey and the challenges they faced. They knew that true love is strong and can overcome any obstacle. Emily and John grew old together. They looked back on their life with happiness and pride. They knew that their love had made them better people. They were grateful for each other and the life they had built together. And so, Emily and John lived happily ever after, always cherishing the love they shared. They knew that true love never dies, and they found peace in the knowledge that their love had made their lives meaningful and beautiful. The end. Exercises. Answers to the true or false exercises. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.